Regression and classifications are both related to prediction. Both belongs to supervised learning, and in some cases those are overlapping also. For instance, the price of a house depending on the size and say location of the house can be some numerical value which can be continuous. This relates to regression. Similarly, the prediction of price can be in word, for instance, very costly, affordable, cheap, and very cheap. This relates to classification. Classification is the problem of identifying to which of a set of categories a new observation belongs. On the basis of a training set of data containing observation or instances, if a question required answer in yes or no, these kind of problems in machine learning are known as classification problems. For instance, spam detection in email service providers can be identified as a classification problem. Classification belongs to the category of supervised learning where the targets also provided with the input data. Regression is a technique used to predict value of a desired target quantity when the target quantity is continuous. In another word, regression is applied when the class to be predicted is made up of continuous numerical values. Regression means to predict the output value using training data. For instance, estimating the price of a house. Classification model predicts discrete values, whereas a regression model predicts continuous value. Unlike classification, regression predicts a value based on past data rather than classifying them into different categories. Classification predictions can be evaluated using accuracy, whereas regression predictions can be evaluated using root mean squared error. Regression analysis is a form of predictive modeling technique which investigates the relationship between a dependent, that is target, and independent variable, that is predictor. Regression analysis is a powerful statistical method that allows you to examine the relationship between two or more variables of interest. This technique is used for forecasting time series modeling and finding the causal effect relationship between the variables. There are in fact several different types of regression, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. This choice often depends on the kind of data that you have for the dependent variable and the type of model that provides the best fit. So we can have linear regression, polynomial regression, ridge regression, lasso regression, and elastic net regression. Linear regression, also known as ordinary least squares and linear least squares, is usually among the first few topics which people pick while learning predictive modeling. In this technique, the dependent variable is continuous, independent variable can be continuous or discrete, and nature of regression line is linear. Linear regression is a simple yet powerful supervised learning technique. The aim of linear regression is to identify how the input variables influences the output variable. A linear regression refers to a regression model that is completely made up of linear variables. Let us see example of linear regression in the below graph, which is showing a measure of how much air somebody can forcibly exhale from their lungs and x equals to age in years. Linear regression with one variable is used when you want to predict a single output value from a single input value. That means you only have one x as input and one y as output. Linear regression is an approach to show the relationship between independent variable x and dependent variable y. Let us take an example of linear regression with one variable. Suppose you want to predict the cost of road construction for a given distance. Given your input data, how can you predict any house price outside your initial data? For instance, how much cost is required to build a road of 10 kilometers? Linear regression will help answering that question. You shrink your data into a line with a corresponding mathematical equation. If you know the equation of that line, you can find any output y given any input x.
Basic understanding of linear algebra is necessary for the rest of the course, especially as we begin to cover models with multiple variables. A matrix is a two-dimensional array of scalars with one or more columns and one or more rows. We can represent a matrix in Python using a two-dimensional NumPy array. Refer the below code that will help in understanding. A NumPy array can be constructed given a list of lists.
A vector is a tuple of one or more values called scalars. In another word, you can think of a vector as a list of numbers. Vectors are often represented using a lowercase character such as small v. For example, v equals to within brackets v1, v2, v3, where v1, v2, v3 are scalar values, often real values. What if your input has more than one value? Let us see how linear regression can be extended to accommodate multiple input features. Multiple linear regression is simple linear regression but with more relationships. This is quite similar to the simple linear regression model we have discussed previously, but with multiple independent variables contributing to the dependent variable and hence multiple coefficients to determine and complex computation due to the added variables, jumping straight into the equation of multivariate linear regression. Linear regression with multiple variables example. Predict the price that a house will sell for. The difference this time around is we have more than one dependent variable. We are given both the size of the house in square feet and the number of bedrooms in the house. Polynomial regressions are often the most difficult regressions. When we want to create a model that is suitable for handling non-linearly separable data, we will need to use a polynomial regression. In this regression technique, the best fit line is not a straight line. It is rather a curve that fits into the data points.